Hello YouTube, in this tutorial we will learn about position of elements inside of our, well, let's say programs. So let's actually use that example. So here's the thing, how you will get, if you have a lot of things here, how you will get individual things but only couple of them? Well, you will use positions. And now some people will say, well, that's cool, I will just print programs 1, programs 2 and so on. But that's not the case, because see, in programming you will count from 0. If this is your first programming language, you'll probably say, oh my god, how is that even possible? Well, this is a programming and not mathematics and not counting. So always this first thing will be 0. And second thing will be 1 and 2 and so on and so on. So some people will say, well, why is that so? Well, the easiest thing how to get this is just, remember coordinate system, like cross, and in the center of cross you have 0. So this is center of centers and everything will go in directions based on that 0. So this calculator here is totally in the center, and then you will do, jumps to next thing, to next thing, and to next thing, but you need to start from somewhere. So you cannot just start from 0, okay? From 1, because that's already one jump, okay? And 0 is absolutely, well, center. So yeah, that's like a stupid analogy, but I hope that you get it. So just remember, when you are indexing things, when you're grabbing things by position, remember about coordinate system, and we need to have some concrete stuff in place of 0. And then you'll have jumps and jumps and jumps to next thing. So that's like a programming language thing. Right, so let's echo those things by position. Let's change this to Notepad. Now, what we have here is really not important. We are just learning indexes, positions. So, how to print things? Well, you will say funny thing here, like first thing, and then you will say programs, and we will use these brackets, and now we will state 0 here. That means that we want to grab this calculator. Okay, now I do know this is weird. I mean, here you are printing first thing and then you're stating 0 position. What kind of lunacy is that? Well, it's how it is, okay? As I said, just remember coordinate system and you will get that inside of that center there must be some useful, and that useful is our first thing here. So that will be calculator. Okay, save and refresh, and there you go. Okay, so let's actually put that into bold. We can do this, why not? B/B, and let me check. Right. Next thing. Second thing. And we actually need to have break here. BR. Okay, so let's go to next thing, which will be second thing. And then you will have 1 here. And then let's go to next thing, which will be third thing. Third thing, and position will be 2. Yeah, I know it's weird, but it's like it is. And there you go, you have your results. And as I said, that can be very useful because you can skip some things. Like, yeah, let's actually do that. Like, you have these numbers here. Okay, and you want to just grab, I don't know, one number which will be at position 0, one number which will be at position 5, and one number which will be at position 8. And now result will be this, and let's explain why. So see, we are grabbing things at position 0, which is 1, so that's cool. Now we are grabbing things at position 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6. Let's check that. Okay, there you go. And position 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there you go. So that's 9. Yeah, I do know it's confusing, but you'll get over it after, a couple of hours of banging head against the wall. Right, so let's actually grab things from form and then let's print it by position. So yeah, let's do that. Let's change this form and we are going to grab name of person, name and last name, and here label last name, and also yeah, that need to be uppercase, sorry about that. And down there we'll have years, and down there years. Okay, let's save and check our form. Okay, that's cool. Now let's change this thing to get name. Okay, name and then last name and last name, and down there years and years. Now let's put all these things inside of array. So let's just call it like data. I do know it's stupid and generic, but it will work. Array, and then you don't need to use quotes here, it's already done. Okay, so you just state variables. So get name and then get last name and get years. Okay, and now we will print based on position, but we will not use these things directly, we will use it through data. Okay, so echo, let's say first thing, or name, sorry, name, and then we will use data, position will be 0, okay, here, position 0, and let's go to next line, br, and same thing down there, echo, last name, data 2, but position will be 1 because of this. Okay, this is at position 1, break, and you get this totally years. Inside we will have, damn it, I always confuse hash with the dollar, data, position 2, and so on and so on, and that's pretty much it. So let me see what I'm messing around here. Oh yeah, br need to be inside of quotes, and yep, that's pretty much it. So we are not printing directly through variables, we are printing that indirectly through a common thing here. I mean, think about this as box. These are individual elements and they are here, and we have a box that will grab these things, and then we will getting into that box and grabbing things based on positions or on levels or something like that. So where I was, yeah, I need to save, and is that saved? Yes. So refresh, name will be John, last name Smith, years 40, submit, and there you go, the thing works. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that you get the position right now. Just remember that in most programming languages you will start counting from 0 because there is something there in the center of your coordinate system. Okay, so that's like analogy, and as always, thank you for watching, for support and subscription, and see you next tutorial.